moving like the speed of sound.
Can I ask you something? What took you so long to respond to me? I sent you a very well-crafted message 3 weeks ago. And today, out of the blue, you hit me up asking if you want to grab dinner. What changed?
I didn't feel like being alone. Not tonight.
So you turned to Tinder. So what happens tonight?
Did you think we were gonna have sex?
Nah, look at you. No, I thought we were gonna hang out, maybe get to know each other.
Failed to execute a turn signal back there.
Go ahead and ask you to step out of the vehicle for me.
Could you please hurry up?
What did you say?
It's just cold.
Get on the ground! Keep your hands where I can see
Why is he under arrest? What is your badge number?
Chill, just chill!
I'm reaching for my cell phone!
Now let's go.
Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you stay.
Cop killers! Cop killers!
And that was my favorite new movie, Queen and Slim. That movie, girl, that movie had me in the movie theaters crying.
I haven't seen it yet. I really haven't. You know what? There's so much hype around it because it's a black love story that's not like a black love story. It's right? And because it's I know that it's directed by Melina.
I'm not sure who directed it.
Girl, she's close with Beyonce.
But she killed it. You know why?
Why? Tell me.
Because it's like, it's not your typical love story in the sense that I don't want to give it away what happens.
No, you can tell me. Honestly, I'm one of those people that if you tell me what happens, like you give me the synopsis, it's okay. I'm gonna see.
Well, they die. Okay. Both of them? They die at the end. It's still my favorite. I'm not crazy, but I mean, you know, it's on some Romeo Juliet. You know, they actually get shot up by the cops.
Oh my gosh.
But the love in it is the fact that this was their first date, right?
Say, where is the love? Where is the love?
This was their first date, right? And it's like, she actually said that she would not have given him a second date, you know, while they were on the run. So they ended up getting stopped by the police during their date. And then the girl in the car, which is Queen.
Right.
So she just passed her lawyer exam, her bar.
Right.
And so she's like, you know, the cop is acting a certain type of way, and she knows the law, so she's like, no, I'm not with that. I'm not gonna take that. And he's like, you know, relax, I got it. So the cop is already a racist cop, and he's like, you know, get out of the car. Let me look in the trunk. And she's like, hold up, what are you doing? So when the cop tells her, she didn't have to do all of that because, you know, she's just meeting the guy, but she stood up for him because, you know, I feel like that right there shows togetherness in the black community too.
Right.
The fact that she had just met him, but she was ready to risk it all, like to tell him, hey, leave him alone. So she gets out of the car, and then the cop ends up trying to shoot at him, but she tries to protect him.
Wait, this is all on the first date?
The first date. That's what makes it so much better.
We're in the Black, Bonnie, and Clyde.
In the city breaking and everybody shaking up.
How you gonna outrun the police?
We don't have to outrun them. We just have to make sure they don't know where we are.
This here's Kentucky, my friend.
There's a war going on out there, and you welcome this into our home?
Is this y'all?
Y'all really gave us something to believe in. We needed that for real.
Let them go!
They got them new Black Panthers. Power to the people.
All we can do is go forward. There is nothing back there for us. Let's just keep going.
That's a beautiful story.
Okay.
So at the end of it, they, you know, they're madly in love, and they're about to get away, and they get shot by the cops. And yeah, the fact that they fell in love. So what's your favorite movie?
Oh my gosh, this is a sad love story.
Yeah, I gotta go sad, but it's beautiful.
I have so many favorite love stories and films and books and things, but one that has always really stuck out to me, it's a very old film. Well, 1994, something like that.
Oh, that's when I was born.
Really? Legends of the Fall. Oh. Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins, amazing, amazing, amazing cast, right?
Some people hear their own inner voices with great clearness, and they live by what they hear. Such people become crazy, or they become legend.
And there are 3 brothers, Tristan, Samuel, and I forget the other one. And one of them is engaged, and brings his fiance to meet the family. They come to the family ranch, right? And they haven't had a woman, the mom left, blah, blah, blah. They go to war. Basically what happens is that, not to give the whole thing away, but what happens is that the woman, the fiance, she's in love with the brother Samuel. They all go to war. Samuel dies. And she's still there with their father on the ranch. She ends up falling in love with one of the other brothers. Yes. It's just so much passion and all of these different things around love: passion, betrayal, loyalty, family, redemption, forgiveness. I love love stories that are layered like that because it's real life. And I can recognize, you know, love is not always easy. It's not always cut and dry. You know what I mean? It's very beautiful. And the cinematography is beautiful.
His spirit had the strength to hold his family together.
To us all.
But his destiny had the power to tear them apart.
This is a turning point in the history of the world.
Don't talk at me, boys, if I've never seen a war. Help me! Samuel! Justin! No! Samuel chose to be a soldier, and soldiers die.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It's almost like you have to go through a little something to truly show love.
Yeah, it's like a test.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if nothing, if love is so sweet and simple, this is kind of sad to think about, but if love is so sweet and simple, sometimes we question if it's too good or if it's real. You know, you gotta see the skeletons in the closet. You gotta see everything. You gotta see a person for all that they are so that you can know if you love them.
Oh, this is deep.
I'm just saying, girl, listen, I'm getting married next month.
Oh, congratulations.
So, you know, when you love somebody, I mean, I don't know, when me being in love, you know them and you love them regardless. So I love films that show that.
Right.
I love it.
It became evident from a very early age that there was something different about me. By the time I was 10, the attraction that females had for me was becoming of some concern to my mother. At the age of 21, I have fulfilled fantasies of men 3 times my age. My name is Don Juan de Marco. I am the world's greatest lover.
What's the costume? He's Don Juan. This kid is severely delusional and believes he's Don Juan. Who wants him?
Don Juan. Here's my proposal. 10 days, I will have told you everything you wish to know.
What if I don't believe you, Don Juan?
And you may commit me for as long as you like.
Don Juan is having a distracting influence on the female staff. In his hacienda, there are more nurses on Valium than patients.
There are only 4 questions of value in life, Don Octavio. What is sacred? Of what is the spirit made? What is worth living for? And what is worth dying for? The answer to each is the same. Only love.
Where were you just now?
Down in Mexico.
Have you never met a woman who inspires you to love until your every sense is filled with her?
I've been feeding this kid. He thinks he's Don Juan.
So who is he really?
I don't know. He's getting to me.
But who are you saving? Him or you?
Jack, what's going on?
I've come to realize that after 32 years of marriage, I'm in love with my wife.
You are my angel. And this earth is our paradise. Muchas gracias, señorita.
No. Thank you. Thank you.
I am the world's greatest lover.
Do you have any other favorite movies?
Yes.
Because that one was a little bit dark. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a Capricorn, and if you look up Capricorns, we're a little bit dark. Just a little bit.
Girl, a little bit. Capricorns, you guys are ruled by Saturn. That is the planet. The dark planet.
But guess my next favorite is Coming to America.
Say, can you see?
Hey,
coming to America.
So, Murphy, yes. The reason that is, it goes in my top 3 is because
you know, in today's you know, society, the way it is, you know, girls are chasing guys who have money. You know, they're chasing the bag. They want the guy with the money. So the fact that this guy,
listen, we all do, okay? Listen, no, I'm just kidding. We all want to be able to provide for ourselves and also have, you know, evenly yoked. We want, you know, let's come together.
But I feel like in today's society, that's the main thing. You know, we kind of like get blinded and we look at that and then dismiss all the other characteristics that should be there in a guy. So the fact that he comes from Africa, that's big. That's big, you know?
From the kingdom of Zamunda.
He came from the kingdom of Zamunda.
Yes.
And he decided to disguise himself to be, you know, not just middle class, but he took it to poverty level. He said he was a goat herder and decided to work at, you know, what it was, McDowell's.
McDonald's has the golden arches. We have the golden arch. Listen, that's like a classic for me. I love that. I love that. I love that movie.
It's they don't make movies like that anymore.
Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, lived a handsome prince. He was attended by devoted servants.
Do you think perhaps just once I might use the bathroom by myself?
Notes to music, sir.
Wipers!
And engaged by royal decree.
Why? Why can't I find my own wife?
We've gone to a great deal of trouble to select for you a very fine wife.
I want a woman that's going to arouse my intellect as well as my loins.
Where will you find such a woman?
In America.
So he traveled across the sea to the land of opportunity, which is where the fairy tale ends and our story begins.
Behold, Simi, life, real life, a thing that we have been denied for far too long. We're in New York now. Let us dress as New Yorkers. I feel like a complete idiot.
That's our romantic.
Those are our romance films for this time. We got more. We have a whole list. You know what I mean? But for this segment, those are a couple of our favorite romantic films.
Yes.
Some of them are comedies, right? The Coming to America
romantic comedy, yes.
Yes. So this has been our topic today of Girls Night Out. We love again. Don't be surprised if you see us out there at the film festivals because we love films and we hope to bring more and more information and content and access for everyone to enjoy the films as much as we do here at Girls Night Out. So this is Charlia Lia Le Poiton with Girls Night Out.
Yes, and I'm Bianca Don. We'll see you soon.
See you next time.